Hey everybody, and welcome to the Queen of Light 1111 YouTube channel. This is Queen of Light 1111 here with your energy check-in. Apologies that the energy check-in is late today. I had some things I needed to take care of, so better late than never. Here I am with the energies. Now we're going to look at both masculine and feminine's energy in this reading, and then we are going to move over to the King of Shadows energy for the third layer of this reading. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started with the bottoms of the deck. And if you want to book your own personal reading, coaching session, or healing session, go to queenoflight1111.com. So for Divine Feminine, her overall energy, her theme for this reading, we got the Two of Cups with the Death card, with the Ace of Wands, and the Man. So the Two of Cups, right, as we know it, it's a card of union. It's the card of relationship. It's that card of, harmony. It just feels like Divine Feminine is in the energy of just feeling like, look, Death, Ace of Wands, that it's over. She's in this energy where, she's accepting that this connection is over, that masculine has not chosen to participate in this connection, that masculine is not rising up to participate in this connection, and that this connection, as far as she is concerned, it is done and done. And that the only way that this union can occur is if masculine transforms, right? That's what the Death card is, right? If masculine transforms, if he puts in the effort, Ace of Wands, right? To do the work, to transform himself, to evolve. If he doesn't do the work, then, he's going to stay in the distorted energy. He's going to be in and out of this Two of Cups, in and out of this union. And feminine is just like, I'm done with the in and out energy. It's like there must be an evolution. There must be a transformation of masculine coming into his power, masculine coming into his full awakening and ascension, or it's just not going to work. Okay, so as far as Divine Feminine is concerned, this connection for her is done. Okay, Ace of Wands. Where did that card go? I just lost it in this shuffle. Where is my Ace of Wands? Sorry, guys. Hold on one second. Let me find it before I channel the Divine Masculine's energy. Where did the Ace of Wands go? I wish you guys could talk to me so you could tell me, hey, Queen of Light, it's over here. Sorry. My goodness. Where is my Ace of Wands? Here it is. Okay. So, transformation or bust. Divine Masculine's energy, his theme for today's reading, we have the energy of the Crone. I love this card. This is my favorite card in this deck. The Crone is Divine Feminine through and through, and when he connects to his feminine, his theme for the reading is that she is in her feminine power. She is fearless, she is authentic, she's an individual, she is independent, she is, in her purpose, and she walks unafraid. Whether it's alone or with someone, she is in her potential, she's in her power. But it's also this energy where, when he connects to her, he knows that she is direct, she is forthright, she's in this energy where she is fierce. And so there is an energy of masculine, just kind of like, whoa, she can be angry at times, she can be cold, she can be very, very determined. And frankly, if you want to be with this type of Divine Feminine, you've got to stand in your power. And so we have the Hanged Man, and the Six of Wands, and the Moose that clarify that card. So he's in this energy of, looking at this Divine Feminine from a new perspective, but there's an energy of pause, right? Hanged man, hanging. The man is hanging. He's not doing anything. There's an energy of suspension. So while he knows that this Divine Feminine is fierce and authentic and powerful and in her truth and in her authenticity, he's in this energy of like, oh man, I gotta let go of my ego, or I have to pause any sort of success with this divine feminine until I am in my energy of independence, until I am in my energy of power. Because you just cannot come to this divine feminine weak and half-assed. It's just not going to work. And he is awakened to that. And therefore, he continues to suspend this connection until he comes into his own personal power, until he comes into his own confidence, until he comes into his own energy of feeling like, yeah, I can stand next to feminine. I am worthy of feminine. I can be with this divine feminine. And until he is in his power, it's not going to happen. And so, you know what? For the first time, they're really on the same page. Feminine's like, change, evolve, or don't come forward. And masculine's like, yeah, I'm not coming forward until I change and shift and evolve. So divine feminine's overall energy towards masculine, we have the self card. Divine feminine is very, very focused on self. She's focused on what is important for her, what feeds her soul, what keeps her in the energy of alignment. And by the way, I did decide that I was going to take reversals with these cards here. And for divine feminine, this card came out in the upright. She is in this energy. She knows who she is. She has it. She's in her self-realization. She's in this energy where she's free of definitions. She's free of labels. She understands how her past with masculine has shaped her, has helped her. And now she's in this energy where she's like, I'm done with the herd mentality. I'm done with other people are telling me. I'm done being part of a label or part of something that is not helping me. I'm not trying to fit into a certain definition. I know who I am. I am centered. I'm at peace. I am accepting myself. So her overall energy is, I know who I am. And then it's clarified by the 5 of Wands and Justice and the clouds. And frankly, what divine feminine is saying, all this external conflict, your third party situations, your karmic situations, divine masculine, there's truth and clarity that either you're in another connection or you're in a karmic pattern or whatever it is, but I am not going to battle myself. I am not going to lose my peace over these problems, over your doubts, and over your hesitation. Okay, when divine masculine's overall energy towards divine feminine, this card came out sideways. So he's kind of in and out of this energy, and it's the 9 of Cups. So when the 9 of Cups comes out in this specific deck, this is the card of illumination. It's the card of openness. It's the card of emotional enlightenment. But when it's in the reverse position, it's the it's really about someone who is not in their emotions, who's actually frankly resistant or unwilling to look at their own reactions or their own emotions and accept responsibility. So divine masculine's energy towards his divine feminine is like, sometimes he's awakened, sometimes he's seeing the light, and sometimes he's not. But he sees his divine feminine as this queen, as someone who's independent, as someone who's nurturing and abundant, and someone who has definitely been in this energy where she's evolved, right? She's vital, she's grown. And he also feels very grounded with her. And the thing is, for masculine, his overall energy towards his feminine, it's like some days he can just see that crone, that beautiful crone energy. And sometimes he sees her as like, man, I'm not even trying to talk to her. She can like really cut me if she wanted to. And so some days he's about the enlightenment and some days he wants to shut it down. But all the days he sees this queen as someone who's independent, doesn't need anybody, doesn't need him, right? Overall energy, that was the overall energy. What is divine feminine thinking when she thinks of the divine masculine? King of Water. So when this card comes out, this is all about the energy of someone who's emotionally mature, someone who is contemplative, someone who's insightful, someone who knows how to adapt, someone who knows how to communicate their emotions. When she thinks of masculine, she's like, you know what? No, 7 of Swords, Page of Wands. He is not truthful. He self-sabotages. He lies when he communicates. And this brings her a great deal of sorrow. When divine masculine is thinking of divine feminine, look at this is the 0 card, which is the Fool card, but it says choice, so it's different. And so masculine in this energy, when he is when he's thinking of his feminine, he's not choosing. He's not choosing the connection. He's waiting, 3 of Wands, waiting, makes the decision. No, he knows that he needs to make the decision in order for this connection to expand and grow. He's got to communicate. But he's in and out. He's nervous. He's in this energy where he hasn't texted, he hasn't called, he hasn't communicated. And that's because he's procrastinating. He's in this energy where he's exercising his free will decision to either do something or not. And so there's a choice. There's a choice of relationship. He's just not making the choice, and he knows it. Feminine knows it. What's in the heart space when divine feminine feels for masculine? 10 of Wands, the 10 of fire. When this card comes out, it's in the upright. This is this energy where feminine's like, you know what? It's all about me aligning with myself. It's about self-mastery. It's about evolution. It's about enlightenment. It's about light work. Say self-love, Ace of Cups. I'm loving myself. I am studying myself. And I'm also studying masculine. And she's not judging him. She's not saying, hey, I'm evolved and you're not. But she's certainly in the energy of, what I feel is masculine does not want to work on himself. Masculine does not want to align himself. Masculine does not want to do the work to fill his own cup. Instead, he allows other people to fill his cup and other situations or things to fill his cup, and that's external gratification. What is masculine feeling when he feels for feminine? Ace of Pentacles. You know, he wants a new beginning. Ace of Pentacles is all about a new beginning. It's all about motivation. It's all about preparation. It's all about opportunity. 7 of Pentacles, but he's pausing. He's pausing the movement forward because, again, High Priestess, divine feminine's a bit unattainable to him right now. She's unattainable because he's not connecting to his own inner wisdom. So what's happening in divine feminine's environment as related to masculine? This card came out in the sideways position, but it's very much like the 7 of Swords, but this is the 5 of Pentacles card. When this card comes out, this is all about the energy of when feminine is in the energy of her environment as related to masculine. She's like, you know what? I'm going to think twice about this connection right now. Masculine's in the energy of, you know, thinking he's holding all the cards while I'm out in the cold here. There's an energy here of a trickster. When she's in her environment, in her physical environment, she understands that her actions and choices have the power not only to hurt her, but to hurt others. And so she's no longer wanting to hurt herself by contributing or connecting to a masculine that is choosing other people and not choosing her. 8 of Wands, 3 Cups. He's moving towards third parties. He's communicating with third parties. This is what Page of Cups, this is what she is feeling a little sensitive about, intuitive about. She also feels that maybe this is also hidden, that he's hiding other people. What's happening in divine masculine's environment? This card came straight up out in the reverse. It's the emotions card. Right? And we already got the 9 of Cups in divine masculine's overall energy towards his divine feminine. So what are we getting as related to masculine? Emotions in reverse. This is the energy of suppression. This is the energy of him not balancing out his emotions. This is the energy of, you know, not wanting to deal with things. Maybe having emotional outbursts, not being honest because of a lack of maturity. Maybe he's overeating. Maybe he has addictions. Maybe he's pretending or denying that something happened. And so he is suppressing it with those types of compulsive behaviors. He's hiding from his emotions because if he connected to his emotions, that he would know that he must align with the love in his heart, which he feels for feminine, but he refuses to do that right now. Instead, what does he do? I'm doing whatever the heck I want because I don't want to deal with my Queen of Cups, my divine feminine, because I'm feeling fragile. Things need to be handled carefully, and I don't know how to deal with it right now. So what's the energy of the connection? We have the Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck. We have the 10 of Wands. Remember, we already got the 10 of Wands in Divine Feminine's heart space. And then we have this card called Mortar and Pestle. I really feel like, especially given what the energy is for the connection for Divine Masculine and Feminine, I feel like that Queen of Wands is that outside energy that is creating that burden on this connection. But it's a burden that masculine needs to handle. It's a burden that masculine needs to address. It's a burden that masculine needs to break down. Divine Feminine's like, you know what? I'm releasing that burden. This is your responsibility. This is your karmic cycle. I don't need to attach to this. I'm going to focus on myself. I'm going to focus on self-love, and I'm going to focus on manifesting joy and peace and love in my life in whatever way is in alignment for me. But you, masculine, have not had the strength or the courage to handle or take responsibility or accountability for your own actions or your own situations. You need to break things down. I've broken down my patterns, my cycles, and if we're going to be together, you've got to align to that. So what's the energy of the connection for masculine and feminine? Well, the energy of the connection is the Star card. There's some healing. There's some cleansing that needs to happen of this Three of Swords. This is why I'm saying that Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck is an outside energy. They need to heal the betrayal. They need to heal their sadness. They need to heal how he betrayed a faithful companion, how he betrayed a friend, how he betrayed his soul connection. So I really do feel like feminine is healing the sadness and this betrayal and what happened, and she's accepting what has occurred. She knows she's got truth and clarity. She knows masculine's not ready for her, and frankly, he has a free will decision to never be ready. And she is accepting that. She is saying evolve or bust. And masculine is saying, oh man, I know who you are, but I know that you are going to challenge me. So I'm suspending any victory with you right now until I can match you. So in the connection, he's got to handle his business. They both have to continue to heal, but masculine has to cleanse this betrayal of someone that has been so faithful to him and the connection. So if you guys want to book your own personal reading, coaching session, or healing session, go to queenoflight1111.com and join me on the King of Shadows 1111 YouTube channel for the next layer of this reading about these third party and karmic connections. I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye. Happy new moon.